Good morning, EB. I came here looking for you since your cousin doesn't want me to call you on the phone anymore.
You can call me on the phone whenever you want. Why do you bother so much about Pepe and what he says?
Pepe's your cousin and you live under his roof. I don't want to jeopardize your relationship.
Congratulations for the good news, anyway.
What good news? Have I won the lottery something?
You've won more than the lottery. You've won Doris's heart and are making plans to marry her, aren't you?
Who told you that lie?
It can't be a lie. News about marriage are hardly lies.
Listen, Evie, I and Doris are just platonic friends and there are no ulterior motives in either of us towards each other. And Doris is a married woman, as a matter of fact.
Which means Nanga, my younger cousin, was lying?
That man was a devil to Doris and I last Sunday. He embarrassed and harassed me with questions regarding my status in this country and my personal financial circumstances just because he saw us together.
What do you actually think about my cousins yourself?
To be candid, I think they're a very talkative and troublesome pair. I'd be very careful about them if I were in your shoes.
They're my guardians in this country. What can I do?
Write home and tell your people how desperately your cousins are trying to cause trouble for you.
That's a good piece of advice. But as soon as they find out I'll be homeless, you can be sure of that.
You won't be homeless, so don't be afraid. By the way, I'd like to introduce you to Doris so you can find out the truth about us. How about that?
Don't bother about that. If you say yours is a platonic relationship with Doris, then that's what I believe it is.
Thank you for trusting me. You'll trust me more when you find out the truth. Doris, I'm worried about what people might say about us, a married woman and a single man always together. Rumor is something I can't stand.
Fortunately, my husband is a very mature man who trusts me more than anyone else, because he knows I can't betray him.
But even the most trusting man can have his doubts sometimes, as a human being.
My husband knows we're friends and that I give you a ride to church sometimes.
Why doesn't he come to church?
He doesn't trust Pastor Rita. That's why he strongly feels that Rita's husband, Napoleon, should be pastor instead. Who is that lady?
She's Pepe's and Nanga's cousin.
Those troublemakers. She must be troublesome herself.
Fortunately, she's completely different from her cousins. She's one of the best girls in the church.
You know her so well already?
Ibio, this is Doris.
Doris?
I'm pleased to meet you, young lady.
I'm pleased to meet you too.
Sit with us, Evie. Don't stand around like a soldier.
Oh my gosh, remember that trip where...
How could I forget? It was amazing.
Best time ever, honestly.
Fool! I'll skin her alive when she gets back.
Where's her number?
I didn't bother her about it. It would have been too abrupt anyway.
You fool. You spent all your time chatting and laughing with Tantu.
We need to crawl before we can walk.
You walked up to them only to crawl back here when you should have collected Doris's number. That's not very smart of you, is it?
Friendship is a mutual thing. It isn't forced. I've just been introduced to her and let our friendship grow and everything else will follow.
Shut up. Speak no further, you fool.
Stop calling me a fool.
I said shut up and don't utter another word unless you want to be made homeless.
Good afternoon, New Testament Church. How may I help you?
Good afternoon. I'd like to make an appointment to see Pastor Rita, please.
Just 1 second.
What's your name, please?
My name's Pepe Barabo.
Are you a member of this church or an outsider?
I'm a member, a long-standing member.
Hold on a minute. Pastor's available next Monday, 6 p.m.
That's too far. Can't you make it earlier?
1 minute. What's your reason for the appointment?
It's confidential, but I really need to see her.
If it's rather urgent, we can bring it closer.
Yes, I'd say it's somewhat urgent. I need her counsel on something that's been bothering me.
So you're looking to see Pastor one-on-one, are you not? Are you aware there's a fee you need to pay?
What fee? Can I have a free consultation?
No, there's no free consultation, I'm afraid. Rita will be ready to see you tomorrow if your money is ready.
How much is it and what time can she see me tomorrow?
Pastor Rita can see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow and the fee is £50 for members.
I'm a member. I've been with the church for 2 years now.
You pay £50, as I said. For non-members, it's £60.
I really need your help, Ibie.
What's the problem?
There's an emergency at home and I need to respond to it as quickly as possible.
What is it?
My father is critically ill in hospital and needs £100 for his treatment. Can you lend me the money, please?
Can you?
I'll pay you back at the end of the month.
No problem, but it's rather too late now. As you can see, I'll go to my bank tomorrow and withdraw it for you, okay?
That's a good girl. Thank you very much.
Would you like a glass of water before you see the pastor, sir?
I'd have preferred a soft drink, but I'm fine. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm simply being my plain, straightforward self.
Pastor will be ready to see you in 5 minutes.
Do I look handsome enough to see Pastor?
Only your wife should answer such a question, sir.
Pretend you're my wife. That won't kill you.
No, I can't. I'm not a pretender if you care to know. You can go in now, sir.
Good day, Pastor.
Good day, too. Please take a seat.
How are you?
I'd be fine if not for the problem that's ravaging me.
What's the problem? You don't look ravaged, by the way.
There's this young man who wouldn't leave my cousin alone. He's a pain in the neck and in the nether regions at the same time.
Who is he? A member of this church?
Yes, he is. He's a young man called Tantu, and the funniest name I've ever heard, so...
And what has he done to you?
Ever since he got to know my cousin, he's been a complete fool and a nuisance.
How has he been a nuisance and a fool?
He phones her every time and sneaks her out to restaurants against my wish. And
Is there anything else he does to her?
he could have been defiling her. How would I know?
How old is your cousin?
She's above 20 years old, but very naive and innocent.
Your cousin's a strong Christian woman, I presume?
Yes, but you know what women can be when they're interested in a man.
I think you worry too much, Mr. Pepe.
Let your cousin be. She's not a child. She knows what she's doing.
I disagree with you, Pastor. My cousin may not know what she's doing to and with herself.
Do you suspect that their meetings may be sinful? Or are they just getting to know each other better?
Whatever the purpose of their meeting is, and my fear is that one thing may lead to another, and they may find themselves completely tripped up by the devil before they realize it.
In that case, all you need to do is keep warning your cousin about the need to be free from sin until they're married, if that's God's wish for them.
For goodness sake, no, I don't want my cousin to marry that imbecile. She can do better than that.
I have 2 questions for you, Mr. Pepe. Firstly, do you see yourself as the one to choose a husband for your cousin? Secondly, is the young man in question, Tantu, you said, really an imbecile?
Yes. Financially speaking, he's unemployed and
Poor and lazy. He's a dullard and a mentally retarded fellow.
No name calling in my office, please, Mr. Pepe. I can see that you greatly dislike Tantu. Has he offended you in any other way, apart from being friends with your cousin?
he's a young man with an odious character, and I don't like him.
You haven't answered my question, Mr. Pepe. You need to understand that even people you dislike are entitled to fair judgment and treatment. So what's your purpose of coming to me?
I'd want Tantu to be made to leave my cousin alone.
Sir, Tantu can't be made to leave your cousin alone if your cousin doesn't want to be left alone. My advice is that you constantly warn her against the possibility of sinful involvement with him. That's all.
I need you to do something for me, Pastor.
You will.
It's the reason I came to you. Well,
What do you want me to do for you? What word do you want me to speak to him?
perhaps you could tell him you have a revelation for him.
All revelations come from God Almighty. You know that, don't you?
You can do something to prevent the young man from plunging my cousin into some serious trouble.
I can't do anything that God hasn't asked me to do.
You can do something by way of advice. That's what I mean.
Yeah. What exactly do you want me to do for you?
If you could tell Tantu to go back to Nigeria for good and make it sound like it's a message from God.
You want me to tell a young aspiring man who just came to Great Britain to go back to Nigeria?
Pastor, if you order him to do so in God's name, he will obey.
I can't lie in God's name, not even if you were to pay me handsomely. Do you know if Tantu is God's choice for your cousin?
If that was the case, I'd know.
You wouldn't know except God revealed it to you.
For all your trouble, Pastor, you'll be handsomely rewarded, I promise.
How much are we talking about? I like people who are specific and very sure of what they're talking about.
300 pounds, make it happen, Pastor.
If you're really serious, I'll think about it.
Just make it happen, Pastor Esther.
Okay, you have my account number, don't you? If you don't ask the receptionist on your way out, as soon as you've paid it in, I'll fulfill my part of the agreement.
Thank you, Pastor, and may God bless you.
Thank you, young man, and may God bless you too. You look worried, darling. Didn't you have a nice sleep?
I did until the early hours of the morning when I had such a dreadful, repulsive dream.
Don't scare me. What was the dream?
I saw you standing by a toilet bowl, and a gentleman was standing opposite you who chose to defecate on the floor rather than in the toilet bowl.
Suddenly, you scooped up the feces and smeared your face with it. Then, you shamelessly went into the church hall and
reeking so badly of the faces that everyone began to run away from you. The smell was so strong, it's still lingering in my nostrils.
What a dream to narrate just before breakfast. Don't ruin my appetite, please. I'm really hungry.
You can go ahead and eat. I'll go and wash my face and rinse my nostrils out.
That might stop the smell. Go on, then join me when you're ready.